Well, Pilates Fusion is just that. It's a mixture of Pilates exercises based on the development of contrology through Joe Pilates himself, and then a fusion of a few other things that we will do, such as resistance exercise with the tubes, the bands. Sometimes I do some bar work, which is always fun, standing at the bar. Sometimes we do work with the small red balls. So they're not weighted balls, but we use them to push and pull against. So it's just a fusion of Pilates work and body work against gravity, basically. So we get ourselves in positions where we're prone to the mat, which means facing the mat, pulled up maybe in a plank position. Sometimes we're lying on our back on the mat, and we're working facing toward the ceiling. And we do total body work, so in the sense that we've got 45 minutes. I usually begin the class standing. We'll take some nice inhale, exhale, roll down work, start warming up the spine. We move into warming up the legs, getting the blood flowing. I begin to speed up the work a little bit. And because this is all work on a mat, on and off the mat, I should say, this class is really rated advanced, and it should be. This is really not a good place for someone to do some entry-level work. If someone is interested in coming into Pilates Fusion class, what I would suggest is just give me a call, and I would like to meet with that resident and maybe do some personal training with that person first, and just kind of see where they're at, especially if they've never taken a Pilates class before. I want to make sure that somebody's ready for a workout like that. And if not, maybe try my Friday morning class at the club. It's more entry level, and then we could go from there. So we have suggestions for getting people into Pilates Fusion. We don't want to prohibit anyone, but it's just good to know that that class is on an intermediate advanced level in the beginning. So we go from warm-up into the main part of the classwork. The nice part about the classwork is I work the class in all positions. So take, for instance, I might start a class standing, and then we may go straight down to the mat through plank work, and then go from plank work down facing the mat all the way down on our bellies and work the posterior muscle chain. And then we may go from there to side lying, or maybe sitting on the side, and then go to sitting straight up on our sits bones for a while, do some rotation work, maybe some lateral bending, things like that. And increasing the mobility of the spine, increasing core strength, increasing leg strength. There's a lot of great things about Pilates Fusion. And I'd love to see anyone interested in the class come on here to the Island Fitness Center, 3 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays.